everyone! I'm the Mighty Blues, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles! Last time, I think we went... Oh yeah, we did Heart to Heart! If you can't tell, it's been a couple days since my last recording session, so I couldn't remember what I did. We went and checked out Outlook Park, did a Heart to Heart with Shulk and Fiora. We actually were introduced to Fiora, who is Shulk's friend and love interest. And now we are off to Tephra Cave in order to collect some ether cylinders that Ryan is tasked to do by Colonel Vanguard. However, before we do so, I figured we'd actually take a look at the shop, as, I forgot to do that last episode. There's some good equipment we could get. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not entirely sure I want to buy any of this equipment yet. Because, like, some of this stuff would actually be really good for... Not entirely sure. Also, yes, I was actually looking at the description for the bikini top because I never read that before. No. I don't actually think we're gonna buy any armor just yet because there are some things in particular that are very important in shops that I would highly recommend you buy them as soon as you can. And that's art books. Or art manuals. Basically what these allow you to do is they allow you to level up your arts even further. By default, you were able to level up your arts to level 4. However, by buying intermediate books, you can level them up to level 7, I believe. I believe it's level 7 or level... I think it's level 7. Not entirely sure. We do not have a lot of money. I'm just now realizing. So... I need to figure out which ones are the best ones to get. I think I want to buy Wild Down and Slit Edge, which is exactly all of my money. Oh no. Well, we could sell stuff, but I'm going to be honest, I don't really want to. And oh, there's a tutorial. Oh, wait, hold on, there's a tutorial for art books? Oh no, it's for equipment. Oh! Okay, cool. I actually wasn't aware that there was a tutorial for this. Cool. So yeah, when you buy armor, there's actually different kinds of armor. You have normal armor, which just is the armor. You have armor with slots, which allows you to equip gems. We actually showed off gems in the last episode. And then there's unique armor that has gems permanently attached to that armor. We'll probably go into that a little bit more once we actually buy armor. And what else am I missing? Oh, leveling up arts. Okay. We'll probably go over that in a little bit. Skills! Oh wait, can we actually activate skills now? Oh, hold on. Never mind. We may need to actually talk about some stuff. Alright, considering the fact that the tutorials are basically teaching me things that we should actually talk about in the order that we should talk about them, thank you, tutorial system, for teaching me how to do a Let's Play. Let's actually go over our arts. So, as you can see... Hey, I was actually right! It allows you to level up to level 7. So yeah, now that we bought those art books, we can now level up our arts for Wild Down and Slit Edge to level 7. When you go to your arts, you can actually choose which arts you are able to equip and able to move them around. I actually think we're going to be playing as Ryan for a little bit. Ryan, your art setup looks pretty good. Some characters will have more arts than they can equip. You are not able to equip more arts than what you see right here. So I believe that is 8 arts in total. Ryan definitely has more than 8 arts. We can also level them up using AP that we get for fights. Shulk. Actually, I'm gonna switch that around a bit. I use Slit Edge and Stream Edge a lot. Because Slit Edge is really good, as it allows you to lower physical defense from your enemy when you hit them from the side. It's a really good art. I would recommend using like Slit Edge and then following up with a Stream Edge. It's a really good setup. Next thing I want to go over, skill trees. I think we talked about this before, but skill trees, these little things right here, these branches. These allow you to boost a specific stat. However, you actually are able to obtain what are known as affinity coins. Or not affinity coins, skill links. Why did I say affinity coins? Skill links. By utilizing this character, they are able to obtain these skills over time. Each skill does something different. And what you can do is you can actually attach these skills to other characters, so that way when these characters are together in a party, they get to use those skills. Let's go over that a little bit more with the tutorial. There it is, skills. Prioritize characters' traits with skill trees. Prioritizing a character trait will grant related stat bonuses. Shulk's skill tree is divided into 3 branches: humanity, integrity, and intuition. We are using intuition right now, which will increase agility overall. There are no limits on when or how many times you can switch branches. As SP skill points are gained, the skills in the selected branch are learned in order from top to bottom. When an icon is full, the character learns that skill. Obtain SP by defeating monsters. So yeah, you defeat a monster, you get SP. That SP is then fed into whatever skill that you are trying to level up. Once that skill has been filled up, it moves on to the next skill. And once the skill has been filled up, you've learned it, and you can attach it to another character. So that way, when those two characters are fighting together, they get that skill. The color of the icon shows when the skill is available. So blue is always active, and orange is only when the character is part of the battle party. So you can equip, I believe you can only equip orange skills. You might be able to equip blue skills. I could be wrong on that. I believe you can do both. I don't remember. We'll get into it eventually. But also, the icon inside of the skill will determine who is being affected. So one person only affects the character that is actively linked to. Where if it's 3 people, then it affects the entire party. All affects everyone. And of course, because your skills are leveled up from top to bottom, the ones at the very top, they don't require a whole lot of SP. But the farther down you go, the more SP is needed. I will be trying to get every skill, but we'll see. Oh. Did I literally just get an achievement for looking at the tutorials? Hold on, I have to look at that. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. One step further. Unlock the ability to level up your arts even further. Oh, I thought that was something related to tutorials. So yeah, one other thing. Achievements. I'm not really going to go into achievements a whole lot because honestly, I don't care for achievements, but yes, achievements are a thing. Anyways, now that we've spent almost 10 minutes on this episode, let's actually head on over to Tephra Cave. I'm gonna be kind of avoiding some side questy stuff, as there's some stuff that I want to do in Tephra Cave before we start tackling side quests. But if we see stuff along the way, let's take care of it. So Rhine is a tank. His whole thing is you want to draw in aggro, so that way Shulk doesn't get hurt. As Shulk is the... Oh, wow. Already messed that up. As Shulk is the glass cannon. So Rhine's whole thing is just, well, doing lots of damage. And also using his talent art, Mad Taunt, in order to draw in the aggro. You want to make sure that the aggro is drawn on you at all times when playing as Rhine. Easier said than done, but trust me, Rhine does a really good job at that. This boy is a beast. I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of tanky characters, so I probably won't be playing as Rhine too much. But I do enjoy playing as Rhine from time to time. Rhine can also take advantage of auras that will help him change his stats for the fight at hand. I actually really like most of Rhine's auras. There are a few that I'm not a fan of. And also, God, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really talked about the music too much in this. So, I want to give some special attention to the music. Like, I know I've talked about Yoko Shimomura and her compositions because, you know, that's just a very, very, very common thing to talk about. But like, I just want to talk about the music as a whole in this game because it is just so good. I love the fact that every area has a day and night theme. I love just the vibe of the music. There was this kind of, I feel like there was kind of just this vibe that, not just Xenoblade, but just JRPGs during the time had. And I feel like that feeling is gone in most RPGs nowadays. I don't know. That might just be me. Oh! I already have a quest for you? Oh, good to know. Alright, cool. Well, we'll take care of you in a second. Yes, that enemy is actually important for something. Not only is he important for a side quest, he is also important for something that we have not talked about yet. Now, I know I've talked about this in a previous episode, but I'm going to kind of reiterate it a little bit more. If you notice, these enemies have different colored borders and icons above them. That determines their difficulty. You want to pay attention to that because that also determines how much experience they get. As experience is toggled a bit. Oh, Jesus. Good job, Shulk. Ooh, Ryan learned a new art. What'd I learn? Ooh, War Swing! I love War Swing. It's so good. I love AoE moves. I love AoE moves so much that I'm really happy that Xenoblade games kind of went into the direction of just utilizing AoE because you fight a ton of enemies. Play Xenoblade 3. You'll get it. War Swing. Full circle swing, dealing damage to enemies within range. Yes, it's so good. I love it so much. But yeah, so, okay, unique monsters, we'll get into that in a second. So again, I want to reiterate this. You want to pay attention to the color of the borders of the character of the enemies because that will determine how much experience you get. Experience is toggled. The easier the enemy, the less experience you will get. You want to fight enemies that are at least on par with you or a little bit stronger because that's how you're going to maximize experience. However, exclusively to Xenoblade Definitive Edition, we have Expert Mode. Expert Mode lets you store a portion of earned experience points for later use, rather than being granted to a character immediately. You can enable it by opening the... Yes, okay, thank you. The Expert Mode option in the system menu lets you manually adjust party members' levels. Increasing a character's level will cost reserve experience. Reducing a character's level will convert excess experience points back into the reserve. So yeah, Expert Mode basically makes it so that you don't get a lot of the experience you gain right away. You have to manually change your levels, which is actually really good because we're going to try to be doing as much side content as we can as we go along, which is going to make us really powerful. But I want to maximize how much experience I'm going to be getting, so I don't want to be too over-leveled, which was an issue that is in the original version. If you do all the side content, you're going to get too over-leveled, which then you're going to get less experience for fighting because you're too over-leveled. Expert Mode helps with that because if you're getting too strong, easy. Just change your level. I really like it. I really like it because it definitely helps with the toggled experience. Anyways, this enemy right here, this is a unique monster. Unique monsters are essentially mini bosses. You want to be careful when fighting them. They are going to be strong. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna shut the hell up to do this fight because fighting unique monsters gives you one of the best songs in the whole damn game!
We can't lose! This one's mine! Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, right? Now it's the right time. Take this! Bring it on! Alright, I'm feeling it! Wow, down! Yeah! Beat! Boom! We can definitely do this! I'm powering up! Oh yeah, baby! Right! Nice one! Move it to right! Now it's right time! Let's go! Bring it on! Right, you're a lifesaver. Yeah! Beat! Hang in there. Down! Alright, I'm feeling it. Powering up. Take this! Doesn't win to them. No.
Oh! Oh god! Okay, I thought I could handle you. I can't handle you. Okay, I'm running. 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 Oh. Yes, running away from a fight is a viable option. If you feel like you are getting your ass absolutely handed to you, like I was, you can easily run away from a fight. Thankfully, your character's auto-heal, which will be helpful. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna fight these anthols to get some stuff done for some side quests, and I'll catch up with you in a little bit.
Me since I can remember, mate. Hey, don't sweat it. Before you know it, you'll be the one watching my back. Right. I won't let you down.
And that's the game immediately telling me, hey, Blues, you thought you were gonna have some time to yourself? No, we got stuff to show off. Yes, characters have end of battle dialogue, and I'm gonna try to show off some of my favorites because they're so good. I love the end of battle, post battle dialogue so much. I actually have it as a channel redemption. Oh wow, I am doing really bad with these QTs. I actually have it as a channel point redemption on my Twitch channel. I don't have all the dialogue, but I have all of it from Xenoblade 1, and I think most of it from Xenoblade 2, because I love the dialogue that much. So yes, if you ever come to my Twitch streams, I literally have an incentive to use your channel points to just spam Xenoblade quotes. If you can't tell, I'm a Xenoblade fan. Ooh, wait, hold on. Did we just get equipment for there? Hold on. Yes, we did. Light shoes. We also got 9 shoes. Oh. Actually, the light shoes would be better for Rhine. One thing I do want to mention, you want to pay attention to characters' weight, as weight will affect agility. For characters like Rhine, who are bigger and tankier, that's not that big of a deal because, you know, they're designed to get hit. But for characters like Shulk, you want to equip lighter equipment, so that way you can maximize agility. So I actually want to equip the light shoes on Rhine, even though I'm saying that, because one strategy that I like to utilize in early Xenoblade is boosting the hell out of your tank's agility, because your healing arts are not going to be the best right off the bat. You're basically relying on Shulk as your healer for a good portion of time. So having your tank be able to dodge attacks more than just brute forcing hits is going to help you in the long run.
You forgot something. You will be needing the transport cases, right?
Fiora.
I'm coming along as well. I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you. So, let's get moving.
I knew she didn't trust me. Looks like it.
Did you want to know why I wanted to make it to Tephra Cave before doing side quests? I wanted a third party member! So yeah, we now have a full party. The party gauge has been added. This gauge shows the party's morale. The gauge increases when a bonus effect or critical hits occur. This allows you to revive party members. If you have at least 1/3 of the party gauge full, you can revive party members. If you have it completely full, you can perform chain attacks. I've got some words about chain attacks in this game, but we won't go over that right now. Instead, we're going to accept these quests that I'm not going to do right away.
Yes?
Come on. Magma lizards. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. Oh, hi, look. A heart to heart. Wouldn't it be great if we could do it right now? Oh! I didn't realize it only took one more stage of affinity. I don't know if I've actually talked about this during this playthrough, but during my playthrough of Xenoblade with my boyfriend, he really liked doing the heart-to-hearts. And it was kind of an ongoing meme amongst our playthrough where whenever he would see a heart-to-heart, he would get so excited, he would audibly gasp and then like run over to it, only to be disappointed because he either didn't have the right party members for it or the right affinity. It was always a highlight to see it because as a veteran Xenoblade player, yeah, that's pretty normal. But anyways, now that we actually have all of our party members with us, I want to, well, first off, I want to organize my quests a little bit by current, as that categorizes it by ones that we have but we haven't completed. And I'm basically just going to go along and activate one at a time, and next thing we're going to get them done. So first off, the key to a long life. Oh, that actually, medicinal brog oil and Brogzone Colony 9. Oh, I don't know why, I thought we had to go to Tephra Cave for that one. I guess there technically are brogs. Interesting. But along the way, we're actually going to be focusing a lot on filling in the map, as that is one thing you're going to want to focus on when playing through Xenoblade. You want to focus on filling in the map, as finding landmarks helps you get experience. So yeah, pretty much the rest of the episode is going to be just working on quests. So I'll see you guys in a little bit once we've made some progress. Or come on, game! Trying to help future me in terms of editing, and you're like, nope. Nope. Alright, well, we completed that quest. Wasn't the one we were working on, but it's one. Ooh, got an achievement. Critical thinking. I'm actually curious as to what that one is. God, I am doing so bad when it comes to getting these items. Alright, what is that achievement? Critical thinking. 50 crits. Huh. Okay. Also, somebody got a new art? Ooh, Fiora got a new art. Hidden Thorn. Summon all Fiora's might to attack, dazing the enemy. You know, I'm not realizing it. We never really went over Fiora, so we might as well do so. Fiora is similar to Shulk. She is also a glass cannon. However, the difference between Shulk and Fiora is all about rapid hits. She's able to fill up her talent gauge faster because her auto attack is faster. Which actually, I believe we already went over her thing. Oh yeah, we did. Alright, never mind. I feel like now I'm panicky in my head because I'm thinking I'm just repeating things that I've talked about in previous episodes because I don't remember. It's been a couple days since I last recorded. I'm sorry. Alright. Now that we've filled up our party gauge, we can perform a chain attack. When carrying out a chain attack, you may select arts for the 3 members of the party to perform. During a chain attack, any arts that were still in cooldown phase will be available regardless. Deal substantial damage with a chain attack. Using arts of the same color consecutively during a chain attack raises the level of damage or recovery. Decide what type of chain attack to perform based on the circumstances. Talent arts will chain with any color, so try different combinations. Yeah, talent arts are basically considered white color, which combines with anything else. Use chain links to add to the chain. After a third party member uses their art, chain link may be activated. When this occurs, press B at the right moment, and one party member will be able to use an additional attack. The deeper the affinity between the party members, the easier it is to activate chain link. If you're lucky, you can activate chain link up to 15 times in a row. Every time another art is used in a chain attack, there's a chance that chain link will be activated again. Alright. I love Xenoblade Chronicles with all my heart. I have a problem with Xenoblade 1's chain attacks. And here's why. So, well, yes, it's really cool that you're able to use whatever arts you want right off the bat. That's nice. Because it allows you to set up stuff like this, where I can go break, and then topple, and then switch over to shulk. My problem I have is the fact that chain links are purely random. Yes, you have a higher chance of actually getting one based on affinity, but it's still... Fuck you, game! Come on! I was literally about to bitch and complain about how fucking chain links never work for me because RNGesus hates me, but yet here you are, the first time we ever get a chain attack, and you're giving one right off the bat. Fine, I see how it is.
That was great.
I see how it is. But yeah, that's a huge complaint I have with this game. Is the fact that chain links are pure random. And it's just... The later Xenoblade games do such a better job with chain attacks. They really do. Oh, there we go, medicinal brag oil. It's just, I don't know. I love this game with all my heart. But man, do I not care for chain attacks in this game. No, actually, while we're on topic of some things, I've been fighting these enemies for a long time. And the reason for that is because item rarity. When you kill an enemy, the items that they drop actually vary depending on what chest shows up above their corpse. This chest right here, this is a wood chest. This is going to give you a really common item. Typically, if you're looking for an item from an enemy, it's not going to come from a common chest. Very, very rarely are you going to look for an item in a common chest. Typically, you're going to be looking for items in a silver chest. Silver chests are a bit more rare. Typically, if you get a silver chest, you're going to get a common item as well as an uncommon item. Most of the time, if you're getting an item for a side quest, it's an uncommon item. And that's a wood chest. However, if you are lucky, you can actually get rare items from common chests. It's a lot harder to find, but you can do it. And oh, since we're here, you might be worth fighting. You know what? Actually, you are worth fighting because this actually coincides with my discussion on chests. Upon killing a unique monster, you are always guaranteed a gold chest. Yes, those are the 3 different types of chests. There are common chests, there are silver chests, and then there are gold chests. Gold chests are the most rare. You always get them for unique monsters, however, they will also show up for any other enemy. You just gotta get really lucky. I should not take advantage of chain links. Let's just set up that topple. Ooh, Shulk, you're on the side. Let's go for that lowered physical defense. And of course, not giving me that chain link. Oh well, not a big deal. Ryan, could you take my aggro, please? Ryan, thank you. Oh, damn, that actually missed! Hell yeah! And we did it! Completing that. Ooh, Fiora got a level up. And an art? Hell yeah. Alright, gold chest, what do we got? Ooh. Ooh, shiny. I love the achievements in this game. I don't ever go for them, but the names of them are great. Oh, what'd you do learn? Lacerate! Stab an enemy dealing ordinary damage and bleed damage. So yeah. Break, topple, and daze are not the only debuffs you can inflict on on enemies. Bleed is another one. Bleed works kind of like poison or something along those lines. How it basically just makes your enemy deal gradual damage over time. Like so! Dang it, I was really hoping that was going to be a silver chest so I could show that off. I could show off what silver chests look like. And I messed that up because I was too busy distracting myself by complaining. I swear I like this game. I'm sorry I complain a lot.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Oh hey, another side quest done. Material quest 3. The grandmother can complete her embroidery with teeth. Yeah, I haven't really shown that off a whole lot, but like each quest has fun little flavor text. I'll admit, I never read them. I feel like I should, but I never read them. Get back here, old man! I got your brog oil for you to lather all up on your joints, so you won't be old and rickety. Dionysus. Oh, you've brought the oil. You youngins ain't half bad. I forgot what voice I gave you. Another problem solved. My old back's feeling much better. I'm fit as a fiddle again. Hell yeah, dude. And we got shoes and experience and money. Hell yeah, dude. I'm the oldest person in Colony 9. Even so, I'm fit as a fiddle. Exercise every morning. You can watch me if you want. Wow. Actually acknowledging the fact that every character has a schedule. They all have stuff that they do, and they all have their own routines. If you actually really wanted to, you could watch him and see where he goes. Observe his movements and follow his schedule. I never realized that dialogue is to demonstrate that. That's really cool. Alright, as much as I don't want to do this quest, we need to. Marcia's biscuits to Jiroke. Oh, it's actually really... It's a good thing we're over here, because I actually know where Jiroke goes, and... Did we just find... We just found Dionysus' house. I didn't realize this is his house. Also, Ryan, why are you fighting that street lamp? Alright, well anyways. Let me demonstrate how much of a lazy bitch I am. So, characters, NPCs follow their own schedules. They follow their own routines. A lot of times you are going to be changing the time between day and night in order to adjust to those characters' schedules. I am incredibly lazy. Due to the multitude of playthroughs I have done of this game, I have usually deduced that most characters have a schedule that falls anywhere between noon and 20 o'clock. Which is, I believe... I don't know. I actually use military time for work. I can never remember what it is. I believe this is 8 o'clock? So basically, if I know a character shows up at night, I set it to 8 o'clock or 20. If a character shows up in the afternoon, noon. It's a very lazy thing that I do, but
Hello.
That's kind of just my thing. And you know what? Screw it. You don't give anything good. Alright, never mind. Just take these old crusty biscuits. What's up? Do you need to see me for something? Are those Grandma's biscuits? She really shouldn't have gone to all that trouble. Thanks for bringing them for her. Please thank Grandma for me as well. No, excuse me. I'm gonna go back to punching this tree. He really is punching that tree. Sir, this isn't Minecraft. Night, Grandma! Delivered your old crusty biscuits!
Hello, dearie. You took my biscuits to Jiroke? He's a good boy, so sweet.
Oh, what a relief. Another problem solved. If you notice in the bottom right corner, characters gain affinity for performing quests together.
I need to... That's what I'm talking about.
They also get experience and level up. Also, Ryan learned a new art. What art did you learn? Guard shift. I don't really like this art. I'm gonna be completely blunt. Basically, what this art does is it forces Ryan to stand there and block hits. Problem with that? He doesn't gain aggro for doing that. Just makes it so that he takes less damage from attacks. Not really an art I care for. Ooh! Ooh, we can actually fill in the Collectopedia a bit more. Nice. Alright, now for completing a category, you get gems. Not always, you typically get gems. Sometimes you'll get equipment. Usually it's gems. Agility up 2 is fantastic, by the way. That is a really good gem. For completing flowers, what do we get? Poison. Ooh! Oh, this is going to be so good for a unique monster later on. So glad I did that. And for parts, Ether up 2. Gonna be a really good one for Shulk, actually. Alright, decided to change up the party a little bit. I decided to give Fiora the agility up gem just because that's really the only thing that she's going to benefit from. And I also decided to give Shulk that Ether up too. As much as I was gawking over how good the Poison Defense 3 gem is, it's not going to be useful for a little bit. Now, one thing I do want to show off that is also a new feature to Definitive Edition. If you noticed, our characters' physical looks have changed slightly since changing their armor. That is because every piece of equipment technically has a physical look to it, and by changing your armor, you're also changing the clothing of your party members. But what happens if you think a character looks really, really stupid? Like Fiora right here. Listen, I don't know what it is, but just the fact that because she's just wearing these sandals and her garter belts are just kind of hanging, I kind of want to change that. Well, you can actually change a character's appearance based on the armor you have actually obtained. So, we have multiple different kinds of looks. So we can either change her headset to this, or to this, because we have obtained equipment that look like this. So, now that I've changed the actual stat equipment for the characters, I figured, why not actually change their physical looks? What do I want to choose? Actual armor or bikini? Actually, that's not bikini, that's underwear. Hold on, I need to look at something now. And I swear, I'm not... Girl, why do you have, like, a necklace on your bra? Why? Why do you have, like, a little gem attached to your bra? That has to be so uncomfortable. Also, this thing's like a sports bra. What? Why? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Alright, I actually did change up the party a little bit. I decided to give Fiora that Ether up 2 gem, even though it's really not going to do anything for her. Might as well give her something. Instead, I gave Ryan the agility up 2 gem, because I had a new weapon that would actually have a gem slot. And Shulk gave him the poison defense, because why not? Alright, actually, I think the next quest we're going to take care of is this one. Educated-minded Susanna. Susanna is having trouble getting her son to study and wants to make some sweets to encourage him. Collect the ingredients for her. Oh, that's Tephra Cave. Oh, never mind. We're not going to do that. We're going to do the broken watch. Desiree has broken her watch again. Take it to the lab to fix it for her. We need to collect 3 blue chains. Oh, wow. There are lots of blue chains. Cool. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's a side quest. Is this the character? Yes, it is. It's the one I think it is.
Hi.
Emmy Leiter. Are you interfering? Are you the interfering do-gooder everyone's been talking about? I've got a big favor to ask you. Could you find Miller for me? Hey? What's up? A bit of trouble? It's true. There's definitely something bothering them. You think so too, Shulk? Let's ask what's wrong. He's a habitable slacker and I just don't know what to do with him. He always runs away as soon as he sees me coming. I haven't so much as spoken a word to him lately. He's the only subordinate I have, so I can't just ignore him. Good to see our young captain hasn't changed. Ryan, you look like you need some work. Surely you can help me out. Asking for help again. You have to do this stuff yourself sometimes. I know, but you know how fast Miller can run, don't you? He can get away from me in 3 seconds. I need your help. Oh wow, we actually had a lot for this. Find Miller somewhere in the commercial district. Thank you. I'm sure to reward you when you find him. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. That's right, leave it to us. Alright, now on to whatever I was doing before. I'm actually gonna fast travel to Outlook Park, because one of the things that I want to do is I want to show off one of the things that we're going to be focusing on throughout the next few episodes. I mentioned that we were going to work on filling in the map, and we're definitely going to be doing that. So, I think once we find areas we haven't quite explored yet, I want to actually show that off. Because these areas are gorgeous. Seriously, if you're going to try to prioritize only the most important things to do in Xenoblade, like if you're someone who doesn't want to do all the side quests, I get it. But if you're gonna do any side content, explore every map. Because for every landmark you find, every location you find, not only are you filling in part of the map, you're also getting experience for it. You get experience for exploring the map. It's worth it. Also, you get to see such pretty areas. It's so worth it. That is like my #1 advice. If you're not gonna do all the other side content, at the very least, explore every map. And, you know, fight enemies that are, oh, you're strong. Oh. Well, we may wanna watch out for you. Which actually, you know what? This brings up a good thing that I want to show that is also a new feature in Definitive Edition. You can set markers. I think what I'm going to do is unique monsters we can't quite fight yet. I'm going to set a marker there. So I know to come back to fight that unique monster. Oh wait, no, not you. There we go. Oh, hey, side quest done. That one didn't take very long. Oh, hey, there's a great demonstration of a character with a black portrait. Demonstrating that this enemy right here, isn't really worth our time. Oh! Another unique monster. Well, we gotta fight the little ones around it, so they're just collateral damage. Let's go! Alright, Ryan, if you could take my aggro, that'd be great. Alright, one of the things that I want to do is, since we have a lot of enemies fighting us, I want to make sure to tell the AI to focus on the enemy that I'm fighting. The way you can do that is by holding ZR. You can actually choose to either engage at will, come at me, or focus attack. Want to make sure to focus attack, so that way the AI knows to fight with me. It helps you when dealing with lots of enemies like this. Also, I would not recommend fighting as many enemies as we are unless you are a veteran player. While later Xeno games definitely prioritize this type of combat, Xenoblade 1 does not. Ooh, our affinity went up. Nice. Let's go with AoE damage. Woo! Continuing that friggin' chain link. Let's go! Fire it up! Oh my god, another one? Hell yeah, let's go! Another? Let's go! Oh my god, another one! Holy crap, right off the bat! And our chain attack is ready again! This is 100% overkill, but I don't care because just initiating a chain attack gives you more affinity! Whatever. That was amazing. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was completely overkill, but I don't care. That was amazing. Holy crap, that was so good. Now one other thing you can do. If an enemy is too far away, or if they're in the water and you can't quite lock onto them because you can't fight while swimming, this is Xenoblade 1, not other games. You can actually lure the enemy, but you still have to be within distance. And this enemy is not within distance. Come on. Come on. I need you for a side quest. Come on. Well, I can fight you. Come on. You're so close. You're so close. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. How can I not fight you right now? What in the hell? What? How? Alright, well, whatever. Oh, wait, who learned a new art? Shulk. Ooh, Shadow Eye. Shadow Eye is a really good art because it reduces aggro, but it also increases the physical art damage for a short period of time. Shadow Eye is so good. One of my favorite strats that I like to do is I actually like to throw out Shadow Eye at the very start of a fight, because that immediately starts you with reduced aggro, but also you get that extra physical damage right off the bat. It's really good. But actually, you know what? We're a high enough level. I think we'll be good to fight you. But we're gonna do that next time. Next time on... I did not plan that. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we're gonna continue exploring more of Colony 9. Fighting more monsters, completing more side quests, before eventually moving on to Tephra Cave. See you guys then. Goodbye.